I've been dealing with a lot of tooth pain for many years, and mainly it's because of bad choices I made when I was a kid, and never really properly taking care of my dental hygiene. Life gets in the way, and I get busy, and I always, I wanted to see a dentist, but a lot of it was fear, because for me, the dentist is very scary. I had a lot of tooth decay, and it got to the point where the pain was just unmanageable. And this past winter, I had broken a molar yet again, and the pain was really, really bad. So I decided to reach out to Wright Dental from there, and started the process with Dr. Wright.
When Nick came in for his consultation, he's like a lot of patients. He had been putting off dental work for years, just putting it off. And when you do that, you may have a small cavity now with a little sensitivity that we could fix real easy. But a lot of people, they don't want to see the dentist. And we understand that with anxiety or a bad experience before. And Nick was the same way. So he had always put off things, and then finally got to the point where he couldn't put it off anymore. He was having pain very often, and he needed to do something. And luckily he came in to see us, and we were able to do a consultation and plan out a full mouth restoration for him to get him out of the pain and get him back to living his life.
So we did a full mouth CT scan. After the scan, we sat down and went through everything and what my options would have been. Unfortunately, most of my teeth were bad. I was a little limited, and the best option was a full mouth dental implant.
With Nick, we were able to bring him in. We took out all the bad teeth. We placed 6 implants on the upper arch, 7 on the lower arch. He left same day with his teeth in there, the same day of surgery, a nice smile. After a couple months of healing, he's into his permanent restoration now, and he's just loving life. He smiles a lot more, and he's a lot more confident with his smile.
Being able to, not block my mouth or try to hide my smile makes a world of difference. People usually notice your teeth first. That's a big thing. And I chew normally. I'm able to eat what I want. The care's very simple. There's not a whole lot involved in taking care of them and keeping that beautiful smile going. And I'm definitely glad I made the choice to do the implants. It's changed my life drastically.
The one main thing I noticed with Nick is just every time I see him now, there's a smile on his face. It may not be a huge smile, but you can see his teeth. You can see a little bit of a smile every time you see him now. When he first came in, he was just one of those guys that just never smiled. So it really opened up his life, and just seeing someone smile, it's contagious. It just makes everybody happier.
Full arch dental implants is really, it's changed every aspect of my life, and I couldn't be happier with how everything turned out.